Hello everybody, it's me, Jan the Chef. Welcome to another The Chef vlog, which has been quite a while since the last one actually. That was the real me episode or something like that. And obviously the reason why I don't have my glasses on, there's like a little glare in here I believe, so I'm gonna keep these off. So as you can tell by the title of this video, or this vlog I guess you could say, it's about me being a brony. So I'm going to tell you like my story of how I became one, my experiences with it and such, and stuff like that. So first off, let's talk about like how I became one. And also, before I begin any further, if you're not a fan of these type of videos and you're just here for the gaming, I understand. You can just click out immediately. I don't blame you. It's all fine. I've known about My Little Pony for a long time now actually. I've been hearing about it. I've been hearing like all the memes about it and such. I had a friend on Skype who was the brony at the time, and many events just kind of led to me watching it one night when I got bored. Like some events being that guy, my friend on Skype that I mentioned. If you remember, like a guy I used to collab with, his name was Aaron, also goes by like Nintendo Me. He was a brony at the time. I'm not sure if he is now or not, but so he sent like the whole entire like group chat that I was in like a link to a video. We had no idea what it was at the time because that Skype didn't support that. I clicked on it not knowing what I was going into. He sent us the whole entire season 1 of My Little Pony. And that was like, I think that was like maybe like 2-3 years ago maybe, I'm not sure. Another event that happened was so there was actually like a few weeks before I started watching the show. It was at a choir concert that I was participating in, and my choir is actually doing like a Secret Santa type of thing, and this guy actually told me that he requested a bunch of My Little Pony things. So he got like a plushie, like figurine. I think the plushie was Applejack, I think it was. So he got that. So he got those items that he wanted and did some questionable things to it that I will not explain. Then like a week or two after, it's like during winter break, it's 2 days before the New Year, so we're just like, my sister and I are like walking around Target, looking at like wrapping paper, boxes and such, or bags to hold presents in. And I came across this Rainbow Dash ornament. I just love the fact that how derpy it looked. In fact, I'm going to put a picture of it right now. There it is. So I just love the fact that how derpy it looked. And I don't know why, I just found it hilarious. Oh wait, no, hang on, that was 3 days before New Year's, shoot. So long story short, December 29, 2016, 2 days before New Year, I was just up late at night, like 10:30 or so, maybe 10:15, maybe 10:15, 10:30, one or the other. And I was folding clothes at the time. I was thinking about like rewatching other YouTube videos as usual, but then I just decided to have like a really quote-unquote stupid idea of like, why not? Let's just watch My Little Pony. Let's have a little giggle out of it too and see how much I can cringe through it. I pull up the first video, I watch while I'm folding the clothes. Then I watch the next video, or episode I mean, video. Then I watch the next episode, then the next, and the next thing you know, next day, I'm done with season 1, I didn't even know it. I was shocked about how much I loved it. And I was able to finish the season 2 premiere before the new year came. And then from there, I just started like watching it. Just like, I was having like a marathon on My Little Pony for so long. I will never forget how shocked I was when Twilight became an alicorn. It was kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. So yeah, that's actually kind of my story on what happened. And a few funny things are the fact that it was hard for me to remember Rarity's name because her personality, I guess, or something like that, or whatever, did not really match with her name. All the others, the main 6, had something that kind of like represented who they were, like Fluttershy, she's shy, Pinkie Pie, she's pink, Applejack has an apple cutie mark, or just, whatever. Oh yeah, Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Mane. And then Twilight, she's, I guess you could say the main character, or main pony, I don't know. But then Rarity, it took like a whole entire season just to try to remember her name. So yeah, well, it took me like a whole season to remember her name. It took me seasons to remember the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Like, I could easily remember Apple Bloom because that was like an easy one to remember. But I don't know why, I just never really cared to try and remember like Sweetie Belle or Scootaloo. I don't know why. Well, next thing you know, by the time winter break's over, I finished all 6 seasons, all 4 movies, all the shorts that came with those movies. And I'm currently up to date with season 7 right now. So yeah, that's my story about like how I became a brony, I guess you could say. Now, like from personal experiences, well actually before I go into that, So just like really quickly, just I say this on right now, is the fact that my personal favorite character would be Fluttershy, because of the fact that I actually relate to her quite a bit, because of the fact that she's like really open, honestly, when she's like by herself or just like around like her animals and stuff like that, which is like kind of how I am here with you guys, I guess. But like once I'm outside, if I'm trying to interact with like people I don't know, it's just I don't know a proper term for this, but yeah, I just kind of like quiet down, I guess you could say. I don't really talk as much. I have to become too shy to say anything. Now with experiences of being a brony, I've been a brony, so judging from that story, I've been a brony for, I believe, over 4 months now. Now onto experiences, I knew that a lot of people were gonna like hate me, obviously, for the fact that, you know, I was a brony. They would make a lot of like gay jokes, pedophile jokes, I guess you could say. And there actually is this one kid at my school who makes like, who keeps on saying like I'm gonna become a pedophile when I grow up, like no doubt. Like sure, I guess it's like kind of like a brony stereotype, I guess you could say, but I don't know. Obviously, I expected I got like a lot of gay jokes and such. Obviously, some people are accepting me of who I am right now, a brony. Duh. And I really am glad about that. And obviously, I was expecting that there would be a lot of those people that would make fun of me like that, and I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. I do not care. I don't care what those people say, to be honest, though, because there are a few reasons why I stick to watching the show still. Because of one, how amazing it is, and two, because of what the fandom has created. Like, there's just so many amazing things that they have done. It's just absolutely incredible. They have songs, animations, comics. So many amazing things have been created. Like, just going off like the top of my head, some of like my favorite animations are like Snowdrop, I believe, which I've kind of talked about before. I guess you consider this an animation because there is a bit of anime stuff in there, but I just cannot exclude it. Is My Little Dashie. That, like, those two videos made me cry. It was too heartbreaking for me to watch. It just hurt. It just flat out hurts for me to watch them. There are some songs as well, and I keep in mind though that I became a brony in late 2016, extremely late 2016. So a lot of these songs are old by now, like Discord, the Living Tombstones remix, but the original one is really good too, actually. It's actually kind of up there, in fact. There's also Join the Herd, Gypsy Bard. Oh, Lullaby for a Princess. That's a good one. That is a really good one right there. And a lot more that I'm not going to list right now. I'm just naming the ones that come off on the top of my head. But there's just so much that the fandom has created, honestly. That's like one of the biggest that's honestly like one of the biggest reasons why I still stick with the show. It's just really truly amazing. I think that's honestly it for this vlog. Which I don't know why I'm calling these vlogs, to be honest. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, that's me being a brony, I guess you could say, with no script at all and just kind of saying whatever I could say off the top of my head. So I guess leave it at this. But thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, watching. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I will see you all later. Bye now.